Didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't pull through? Now you hate yourself, you can look at me, look at me. You like me.
And what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Today we're about to be taking out the Silverado. So today we're about to be taking out the Silverado. I know you guys haven't really seen much of it. Let me just pop this real quick. Some of you guys did notice that at one point the Silverado was actually MIA. It wasn't here for a little bit. It was gone. So if you've seen the video, or kind of like the last video we really did on the Silverado, went to the dyno, we ended up having torque converter slipping issues. We couldn't get it to lock up. The truck literally made less horsepower than it made before. It was like at, I want to say like 500 horsepower, when previously to that it had already made just under 700 horsepower. So we were planning to turn it up, but we just couldn't put the power down because of the torque converter. But since then, I did go get the torque converter swapped out. It had a single disc billet backing, whereas now it has a Circle D triple disc converter on it. Bumped the stall up a little bit. So today I'm gonna be taking it out, doing like an actual little drive on it, because when I picked it up I didn't really do much driving on it. I haven't really got on it or anything like that. I was kind of just like, all right, I had other stuff to do. But today we're gonna be taking this out. We're gonna be doing a full little drive on it. I'm giving you my guys' opinion on what I think of the triple disc. This triple disc Circle D is supposedly like the top of the line, kind of like best of the best converter companies that you can get. So interesting to see how this thing feels now. So for the people that may be new to the channel, this is a single turbo 5.3. Let me pop this hood for you so y'all can check it out. All right, so for the new people, here you go. This is a quick little look at the 5.3. Literally super simple setup. A baby cam in there, nothing crazy. Big single turbo, some E85. Yeah, simple. Let y'all hear it. Like when you hear this thing, it doesn't sound like it really has a big cam or anything in it. Literally a baby low lift cam. Cam is designed for it's like a stage 2 Texas Speed boost cam, but made for a truck for towing, so it keeps you a low end torque. I plan on getting a trailer for this thing because I want to trailer around the race cars. Definitely need a trailer around this parts. A lot of people thinking I'm not going to be towing with this thing. Like, I'm 100% building this around still being able to tow. So yeah, all these cars I got here. So before we even do the ride and testing this thing out, I'm about to hit the gym real quick. And then after the gym, we'll get some driving in, and I'll give you my guys' opinion on what I think of the Serpent. Why do I keep on saying Serpent? Serpent. The Circle D triple disc torque converter. The infamous NRG ding. All right, we're just getting here to the gym now. About to go in here, get this workout in real quick. Working out in the Yeezys today. Bam. What's up, blood? Look, I like catching him off guard with the camera in his face.
Yeah, you do.
Bruh, my ass hurt from our last session. No homo.
Pause.
No homo.
That's good. That's a good leg day.
Yeah, what we doing today?
Bicep and back.
Bicep and back.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Your workout all done. It's a Supra. Remember I was saying the truck felt like it was wildly underpowered. Like before, you should just blow the tires off. And then when the torque converter was slipping, it was just down on power everywhere. So hopefully we got our power back. This torque converter is doing what it's supposed to do. We should just get into power and tires should just come blowing off of here. It's gonna suck if this thing gets super squiggly on me, man. Arm's so damn weak, I ain't gonna be able to counter steer. Jeez, I for sure need to go get some E85. I'm almost on E. So we'll cruise it right now. I don't wanna do no pull. Mess around and we go lean or something. Sometimes that does happen. sputters because it ain't picking up the fuel when it's like close to E like this. So that thing shifts smooth. Yeah, shifting feels smooth. Honestly felt like the triple disc feels kind of smoother than the single disc. Unless it's just all in my head, I'm not sure. I'm not really like an automatic trans dude. Yeah, before I had like the 1-2 shift before was like pretty aggressive. Like it'd be like, oh, and then jerk forward on you. Whereas now it feels like the 1-2 shift, even like getting on it like a smudge it, like watch. It feels smooth. See? Smooth shift. The shift was pretty smooth. Once I get some E in here, we'll get on it and see what it does. But it definitely feels smoother on the 1-2 shift. If you guys have like went from a single disc to a triple disc converter, like let me know. Did you guys feel like it was smoother, or am I just tripping and it's all in my head or some type shit? Let me know. This is my first literally automatic car. Other than that, I wasn't doing the auto thing, but on the truck I wanted to do the build 4080 with the turbo setup. So all right, we all filled up with some E, topped all off, full tank. One thing that does annoy me right now with this thing is it has this fat exhaust leak at the flex pipe. I got the new flex pipe down here. I just ain't went to Jenkies and had it welded in yet. But all right, here we go. Let's see if this thing's gonna spin on us. It definitely spun. Feels like it has the power back though. Let's drop down to 40. If I get on it from a 40 and it blows the tires off, then I know for sure that we have all our power back and the converter's locking. Yep. For show spun. So I'd have to assume right now it's probably roughly about back probably like the 680 horsepower range. Could possibly be a little bit more because I did upgrade the turbo since then, and I think we're running like an extra two pounds right now, so it's probably about 700 right now if I had to say. We won't know until we get it back on the dyno, but it does feel good. Like this truck never hooked up and really worked like that from as far as traction goes, but you know, for me it's just like a fun, I pick up parts in it, drive it around, so I wasn't really tripping off like, oh, this thing needs wild grip. I want it to be like a drag truck or anything like that. It's like, the number is cool. It's a, you know, does rolling burnouts. Maybe I'll get off the 22s and drop this thing on some 20s with a better tire to help, you know, hook up a little bit better. But other than that, I've never been planning on putting this thing on a drag pack or anything like that. Like I said, I drive this around a lot, pick up parts in it, drive it back and forth down to SoCal. So for me, I just want it to be like a cool little everyday truck. Looks good, it has like fun power. Let's make sure this ain't highway patrol right here. We'll do another little pull. All right, pull from, let's do a 60. Oh, spun near too. Spun from the 60 roll. It's a very, very fun truck, but it is sketchy, man. Like, I wouldn't recommend somebody like just jump in here and try to floor it, bro. Like, it gets squiggly and it's hard to catch it because the bed is so light in the back to where the rear end comes around hella fast on these trucks. Like, I let my cousin Q drive it, he was like, man, this thing is sketchy. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, you can't floor this car really at, usually it'll kind of do good on the 60, but with the new turbo and the extra 2 pounds, it's like, now it spins at 60. Before 60 used to be like, all right, it'll hook, but now it's just like, nah, we ain't hooking, bro. All right, let's slow it down a little bit. Let's try another 60. Let's do like 60 to 100 or something. Ready? U-turn, come through here sliding like, dude, I should take this thing drifting again. That would be hella fun. Be nice. Slide this thing one more time. See how this thing does from like a little dig. Ain't gonna do nothing but spin. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's do a little dig. Get on there, look, oh, stall it up. Spin. Spinning. Shit, hella spinning. Spin, spin, spin. For all you people that do drugs, this is a weed shop right here. See all the little weed heads always over there. Truck be scooting though. Big ass truck, man. For the people that don't see why this is so much fun, like, you gotta go get you a truck and then you'll understand, man. Like, I never wanted a truck until I actually got my truck and started doing stuff to it. I'm like, yo, this is kind of fun. Don't get me wrong, it's not the fastest car out of my cars for sure. Like, it ain't gonna beat the Vets or nothing like that. But if you run into like a cammed Vet, shit, already smoked a 10-speed Mustang that had bolt-ons and a drag pack. So it's like, it's a fast truck. Like, it's fast for what it is. I ain't got to race like no Hellcat. Well, I did actually race not a Hellcat, but I raced the Hellcat Durango. Pulled off on the Hellcat Durango, something vicious. So it's fast for what it is. Like, it ain't no punk. What's this? Another Silverado, baby. Work truck. Oh God, he's a Dallas Cowboy fans. Man, we're gonna spool up by him, man. We're gonna give him some spoolie action. Big Bertha. Hey, it's nothing funner than literally catching like a car slipping and you in a truck. Like, I know a lot of people will find that embarrassing, like, damn, like, I just got beat by a truck. But a lot of people don't understand, like, yo, trucks could be fast too. These are like regular like car people that we're talking about here. So yeah, man, if you ever thought about getting you a Silverado or even like a little old school C10 OBS or something like that, like, I'm all for it, man. I recommend you try it. But, oh yeah, my bad. Like I was saying, it seems like this torque converter's working just fine. That was the point of the video. The Circle D triple disc clutch, or the Circle D triple disc torque converter seems to be putting in work, and like, hey, it feels good. This thing shifts hella smooth. No complaints. I like the drivability on it. Also, if you're planning on towing, you will need a triple disc, like, no doubt about it. It's not recommended that you tow on a single disc, so if you're looking to do like some high performance shit and tow like how I'm planning on doing, then a triple disc is definitely the way to go. But yeah, the drivability on here is like good, man. And then for the people that always ask, why is this coolant light on? If you guys seen, I do have a 3-in-1 like reservoir setup, so it has the overflow, the catch can, and the fill area for the coolant setup on here. So when you get rid of the factory reservoir, you end up having the coolant light, because the coolant sensor on the factory one is like into the like plastic. It's like part of the adhesive on there, so you can't really get a sensor in on the metal one, so that's why you have the light on, but it's whatever. This thing gets so squiggly on you. This is probably like the easiest vehicle I have to crash. Like, you will tear some shit up staying in it once it breaks loose. And it's like unpredictable because it doesn't go straight all the time. Like, sometimes it goes to the left, sometimes it goes to the right. As far as the LSD on here, it has 373s with a true track setup. So it does have a posi, but it has posi, Caltrax, Ride-Tech suspension. So I mean, it works and does cool, but it's still sketchy. Like, it's something to, you kind of like, all right, you gotta respect it a little bit. A little brake boost real quick. 40-roll brake boost. Steer it, baby, hold them. Hold them. Rock the boat, rock the boat. Alright, so before we wrap this up and call this a day, I want to give you all my last little opinions on what I think of the Circle D triple disc torque converter compared to the billet back and single disc that I had. And I think it's like, man, drivability, everything feels so much smoother, like no lie. Car feels like it has good power still. Drivability seems better. The 1-2 shift seems a lot smoother. So I'm happy with how this is. I can't wait to get it on the dyno, see what the power's looking like once we finally get this thing fully dialed in. But other than that, man, everything seems cool. Literally just ready for a dyno session. One more rev for the road. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know this wasn't our traditional, God, why am I so tongue-tied? I know this wasn't our like traditional vloggy vlog style video, but still wanted to get y'all that little kind of like comparison on what I thought, because I know a lot of people have been wanting to see truck content, and honestly, that's my opinion, man. If you're gonna do it, save up the money. I know the triple disc is kind of on the expensive side, but I promise you, when it comes to power and what you probably more than likely want to do with the truck, it's gonna be worth it in the end, man. So kind of just buy it once versus doing it twice like I had to do. But with all that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you're still watching this far, you already know, man, I love y'all greatly. Always grateful for the support that you guys show. And until next time, man, we outie.